Hello, everyone. Where am I? It's a mystery. Hello. That was weird. Welcome to the dev stream. Where's the game? What's going on? There we go. I must say, oh, I was doing some funky stuff with this thing. I was making a video when we were testing, so my OBS is all messed up. I didn't create a separate scene for it. Why doesn't this fit? What is happening? Alright, hold on a second. Was the background not scrolling? Hold on. That's weird. Hang on, I'm just gonna re-add this. There we go. I think OBS just had an oopsie. Sorry about your thumbs, that's right. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Wait, the void speaketh? Thumb injury, but I got mine uploaded. I need to download a copy and try and play it. Well, glad you're back. Sorry about your thumb. Slug in a tub. What's going on? Thanks for swinging by. Hey, Optimus. Happy Super Dungeon Designer Sunday. Glad you could join us. Glad to be back. We had to take a week off because of the holiday. And we got some stuff to check out. We've got some stuff. Turn this light off. Alright, hang on. There we go. Connect, yes. Alright. Is the bot working? Yes. Okay. Welcome all. Glad you could join us. So yeah, we were off for a week. We've been working on some stuff. If you were here for last stream, we were testing out controller stuff. We updated our controller support, so controllers work a lot better. We're going to be pushing that with the next update. But today, the exciting new feature to showcase is colored keys. We added colored keys to the game. So you will notice down here in the menu, there is now a swap icon, a variant icon for the key, for the gold key. And you will see that there are now 4 different keys in the game. So we have, right? Go to new feature for sure. We have the gold key, we have the green key, the blue key, and the red key. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Alright, hang on. It's capturing a window, so like why is it a still image? Alright, hang on. Try a display capture. Alright. Doing a display capture. Actually, hold on. Let me close Discord just so nothing pops up. Everything is closed. Okay, display capture. There we go. All right, so as I was saying before all that happened, we added colored keys to the game. So you'll notice over here in the items menu, the keys now have a little swap icon. There are different colors of keys. We have the gold key, the green key, the blue key, and the red key. And yeah, as you can imagine, these will unlock different doors. So now, instead of just having a single locked door, there are variants for the locked doors. So this makes creating dungeons a little easier if you want to block off certain areas and require certain keys in order to open doors. So just a nice little addition there. But it also applies to the locked block, or key block, as we call it. So there are also color variants for the key blocks as well. Yeah, we talked about if we should change the default key to keep with the suits. We kind of decided we would just leave the default key, the shape as is, because like the jewel in the middle is a diamond at least. So that was good enough. I think the one thing that we're still debating is if we need to change the boss door, because now the boss door feels a little weird having a lock that's very similar to the gold one. So that might be a change down the road we make, where the boss door lock matches the boss key. But for now, this is what we have. And in a little bit here, I'm going to make a YouTube video, so I'm going to repeat a lot of this information, but with like a YouTube voice. So I want to apologize for that ahead of time, but I want to start anytime we have a new feature. I'm going to make a YouTube video for it. So I'll like cut out a section, so there's a short video in addition to the VOD that gets uploaded. So anyways, you'll see. Yeah, comment and subscribe. You'll see I just picked up the gold key, and I can only open this door. Pick up the other keys, and it'll say you got a green key, use it to open a green lock. Now I can open the other locks. And your inventory will update, and if you pause, you can see how many of each key you have. So you'll always know if you pause the game here, it'll show you. So there we go. Pretty cool update. We've already done some pretty good testing on this as far as like making sure all the you know, directions, show the proper bubble, and all that. But show that real quick. Bubbles. Hooray. And yeah, it is going to show this pop-up message each time you pick up one of those keys, but once you pick up an additional key beyond that, the pop-up will never display again, just like with how the keys work now. And you'll see the smoke also matches the key block color, which is really cool, with the green smoke, blue smoke, and red smoke. I thought it was a really nice touch. And then, okay, yeah. So another feature that we are adding with this update that was not available before is you can now link from a locked block. So you can link from, sorry, a key block. I keep calling them locked block. From a key block to trigger something, to trigger a link. So previously you could only link to a key block to make it appear, but now you can link from one to trigger a link. I don't remember really the reasoning why we didn't include that in the first place. I think we were just thinking, oh, let's keep the lock block simple. It doesn't need to have this extra functionality, but we've kind of changed our mindset on that over the years too, in terms of just, you know, adding as much functionality as we can and putting things in the hands of the designers. So yeah, you can now link from a locked block, key block. Something trigger. So pretty exciting stuff, and obviously we have doors in every theme. So this is not exclusive, not only in every theme, but in every color. For the castle theme, the stone theme, you can see the door frame changes color as you change the door color. And then in different themes, you can see it works. Issue I had lately in my DC was making doors and having the wrong light/dark theme get applied to one door. Sometimes it gets stuck trying to make a dirt door instead of a tree door too. I was just needing to link from a lock block. You have to update my DC before then on. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there's some funkiness with the canopy doors. That's something we have in the backlog to check out. They don't function quite the same as regular doors, so they lead to some funkiness. And then in the Ruins theme here, same deal. Got the different colored doors. So yeah, excited to see what everyone does with these. We will definitely do the May Designer Challenge. We'll focus on these. We're kind of thinking through what that'll be. But yeah, also for those that don't know, the April Designer Challenge is going on right now. So check out details about that. We'll go back to the main menu and talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, I don't have too much testing to do on these. I already tested them a bunch. They're working really great. Excited to see the linking from the locked block. That's very cool. Yeah. So pretty neat. I could see some fun things coming here where like, player 2 gets the blue key and player 1 gets the red key, and then, now player 2 is the one who's got to open up a door for the other player, and, you can do some cool stuff like that. Another thing I want to touch on, we originally, when we were designing these keys, we just took the gold key and just made it these different colors. We didn't add a shape or anything. And realized that doesn't make it very accessible for colorblind people, so we're hoping this is an adequate solution for those that are colorblind by adding these shapes, so you can match the shape from the key to the lock. But would love feedback on that if people feel like that's not accessible enough. But I think we came up with a good solution to make it a little more accessible. So, apart from that, we have a bunch of bug testing to do today, because Thomas has been a madman, has been clearing out a bunch of cards. So we're going to get through as much as we can. All right. And yeah, we're going to make a YouTube video really quick. I want to make kind of a somewhat nice setup here. Oh yeah, and if you put these in containers, you'll see, there's a new icon for containers for each one. Looks very nice. Could be interesting doing kind of an alternating door like in the start of my designer challenge. One way would use one key color and the other would use another key color. Yeah, that's cool. I think there's lots of cool stuff like that. You know what? I should do. Just do a normal casing. Oops. All right. We'll make a quick YouTube video. It's going to be like 2 minutes long. I'm just going to basically say everything I just said about the keys, and then I'm going to chop that into like a YouTube video. So, you know what? Let's get fancy. I'm going to put on a better shirt here. Hold on. Can't be schlubbing it over here on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I'm still going to upload VODs. I kind of want to do this once a week. Like once a week when we stream, I'll make one YouTube video. It'll be like a shorter little section where everyone gets to put up with my annoying YouTube voice. So, that'll be fun. All right. I don't have a script. I'm going on the fly with this, so we'll see how it goes. Are you guys ready? It's your boy, James. All right. Give myself a cue so I know where to cut this. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Super Dungeon Designer dev stream. I'm starting over. Hold on. Let's start it off with okay, I'm ready. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome. James here with Super Dungeon Designer, excited to show off a brand new feature. We just implemented colored keys. So as you can see here, we've always had this gold key in the game. We just added green, blue, and red keys to the game. So now we have also corresponding colored locks. You will be able to create dungeons in kind of a unique way where you can hide different things behind different colored doors here, and you're going to require your player to find these keys in order to unlock the doors. We also created colored blocks, the locked key blocks. So these will work also with the corresponding key. So what's great here, you have a lot more flexibility with what you can do when designing a dungeon and hiding things away. And a reminder too, the player can hold any number of keys. There's no limit on that. So that includes boss keys. You can see here in the pause menu, I've got one of each of these keys. I can have up to 99 of any key at any time. Please don't put 99 keys in your dungeon. We'd appreciate that. But yeah, as you collect different keys, you can unlock different things. Each of these locked blocks is going to have a different little colored poof of smoke, which is really nice. And of course, the keys are one and done. So once you've used it, you got to collect another one. So yeah, that's kind of the big update right now for Super Dungeon Designer. Really looking forward to see how people use these keys. We also tried to make them as accessible as we could. Originally, we kind of just made colored variants of this gold key, and then we realized we really need for colorblind folks to be a little more accessible, so we added shapes, so the shapes match up with the same shape on the lock here. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and really excited to see how people make use of these keys. We also added a ability to link from a key block to trigger a link. So previously you could only link to a key block. You can now link from it to make things appear. So lots of different options here for linking things together and creating the coolest dungeon you can. I think that's it for the colored keys. Again, looking forward to see how people use these. We'll have a designer challenge here in May where we challenge the community to get creative with these. So we'll have more details on that soon. If you're new here, check out Super Dungeon Designer. It's on Steam. There's a link below. And join us in Discord. There's a link down below there as well. Thanks for checking out Super Dungeon Designer. Appreciate y'all. And hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Take care. All right, we're going to call it there. That sounds good. That's a wrap. All right, I'm getting this shirt off. It's hot in here. Can the blocks link to and unlock a locked door? No. You can't unlock a locked door with a link, and that's by design. So you always have to have a key to open a door. You can't unlock it with... Actually, I'm pretty sure that's true. I don't... Before I say that, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So. Yeah, once it's unlocked, the link will open and close it like a normal closed door. Can we call if it remembers if it saves the state if it hasn't been unlocked? Nope. So yeah, it doesn't do anything until you trigger it. Which I think is fine. I think that makes sense. Because like that would be super weird if you triggered a door and then you went to unlock it and like the lock disappeared but the door didn't open. I think most people would think that was a glitch or something. Game design is hard, yo. Yeah. Let's see, what else? So yeah, they are, of course, stackable. Yeah, really excited for these. I think people are going to do some really cool stuff in dungeons with these. It adds a lot more flexibility. You know, it doesn't technically add anything super new to the game because you could kind of do workarounds before where like the player had to, you know, get this key before they could get to these doors, but it simplifies that a lot more and you won't have to waste a bunch of links and time like trying to make that work. Like these keys just simplify everything and close the player out of certain sections and while allowing you to access other ones with a key. So really adds a lot to being able to design an interesting dungeon. So yeah, real excited for this one. Yeah, I like the colored smoke a lot. Came out good. Yeah, I think I'm ready to get into some of the bug testing. So we'll go ahead and hop over to that. All right, we got a big list here. Let's try and clear it out. Let's do this. We got this. If you drop a stack of keys for the player, you can kind of treat the different locked doors like you do in Metroid. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you could just like drop a stack of 99 keys like it's a master key. Now you can access all of the yellow doors. I actually really like that idea. Okay. New ammo selector doesn't work with gamepads. Okay, so previously, okay, so I have my controller here. Previously in the starting equipment menu, this ammo selector didn't pop up for controllers, so now it does. Very cool. Oh, Thomas, that is one thing. I think maybe if you remove the item, it should remove the value of how you added. Like just set it to 0. I had one instance where like I added a bunch of bombs and then removed it as a starting thing. And then I gave the player a bomb, thinking they were only getting 1. And then they got 35. So it's like, I could see someone getting confused. But yeah, cool to see this working now. If you moved it, yeah, I guess if you move it, you might not want it to change. I don't know it's super important, but if we could make it so that when you move it, it keeps it, yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, this one looks good. I don't think there was anywhere else in the game where that was an issue. Everything was working on like Scout's carpet and whatnot. So. What makes the keyboard pop up? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I have Steam input enabled. Whoops. Hold on. Ah, don't look at that. Only get that if I launch it from Steam Deck. Oh, that's right. That's right. You had to launch from there. That's right. There's a way to trigger it. I think you hold... Yeah. Xbox button plus X. There we go. Well, it did, and then... Oh my god. Anyways, it works in big picture. And it works better with non-Xbox controllers, because Xbox controllers like to control windows as soon as you hop out of your game. And I gotta figure out how to disable that. It's probably a Windows setting. Alright, that one looks good. I'm gonna move that over. Keypad keys for interact don't show properly. Oh yeah, this one's cool. This one was funny because for the longest time, I forget which key it was. But so what we're talking about here is if you assign different keyboard keys to controls for opening a lock or whatever, instead of showing the full name of the button, it would show just a couple letters, and there was something that's labeled like button 1 or button 2, and it would just say butt, like it would say BUTT above the door, and that was kind of hilarious. I think I screenshotted that somewhere. Forgot to test this on rotated doors. Oh, okay. We will test then. So, okay, let's go to interact, and we'll do backspace. Open door with butt. I mean, hey, that would probably work. So yeah, so now, before this would only say like back or maybe like BA or whatever. The bubble stretches out and shows the full name of the key. Which also kind of looks like the chest is yelling out backspace at you, which is kind of awesome. Like, open me! Backspace! I touched a butt. Okay, Nemo. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think we gotta fix that. Whoops. This is why we test. Yeah, this looks like just the text needs rotated. Works for the bottom though. So just left, right. What's the longest named button on a keyboard? If you order a burger at McDonald's and no ketchup and no butter on the bun, your recipe says no cat butt. That's awesome. Not sure what way to fix that. Caps lock? Maybe. What about back quote? Ooh, shift plus a back quote. Apparently you can do shift plus. I didn't know that either. Okay, it works. A little longer than maybe it needs to be, but I think that's just the font size stretching it. Yeah. Probably a little too long. Tighten that up. Thomas, do you want me to put notes on the card, or do you got it? Okay, thanks. Shift plus keypad enter. I guess that's kind of funny. If you put like end on there, it's just gonna say end. Oh, it's the end of the level. Awesome. Hey, that's not the end of the level. Oh, there's the end of the level. Hey. Alright, so yeah, other than making the bubble a little smaller and rotating the text, yeah, the rotating text feels a little weird, right? Like, although yeah, we do it for the single letters, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, you're right. Yeah. We do, yeah, we want the text to read left to right. So yeah, we would just want to stretch the bubble out this way, I think. I don't know if that'll look weird, though. Yeah. Tricky. Maybe the bubble should go above the character instead of the door. Stretch out left or right from the arrow. Wait, what do you mean? Stretch out left and right from the arrow. So this is the arrow, right? Well, it can't stretch out right from the arrow because that's going into the door. Yeah, the circle would stretch left. Yeah, it's just... I hope that doesn't look weird. But yeah, I don't see another option. Yeah, I don't know. I like that it's over the thing that you're interacting with, because that's how it is for like chess too, and blocks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, this isn't even a 2.5D problem, right? This is a 2D problem. All right, well, we'll figure that one out. I'm gonna move that one back to dev in progress. All right, next. We could not rotate the bubble, so it's always on the north side of the object. So it'd be like here. Sticking up here. I don't know about that. That would feel weird here. To have it like popping up. Yeah, we'll have to think on that one. Alright, dungeon save success pop-up text box will overflow if over a certain amount of characters are used. Okay. So yeah, if you saved your dungeon, all that text would overflow out of the box. Might help it not be out in the null space, yeah. Oh, it just says save successful now? I think before it used to say the dungeon name. I think that's fine. It doesn't need to. Save successful is good enough. Am I crazy? Didn't they used to say the dungeon name? It would say dungeon name saved successfully. Really? Oh, this is if it failed to save. No, I could have sworn before, if you saved, it showed the dungeon. Hang on. Let me grab an old build. I need to know. Been like that for a while? Okay, maybe I just never noticed. Alright, I got a second instance of the game running. I'm sure that won't mess anything up. I just want to check really quick. Nice to have the ID and date overlaid to help line that up. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Huh. Yeah, just says save successful. Yeah, okay. There's some kind of pop-up that shows the dungeon name, isn't there? Maybe, is it when you upload, maybe? No. There wouldn't be anything for upload. Huh. I gotta start including screenshots with my bug reports. Okay, well, we'll call it good. If something pops up again, we'll address it if we see it. Actually fill out my cards. But that doesn't make things fun and interesting. Alright, starting equipment, upgrades, and collectibles window bug. When the upgrades and collectibles window is open, you can interact with objects behind it. Oh, interesting. You could have a video, yeah. In my defense, I do include good details in cards when I'm not reporting a bug on stream. Like when I report it on stream, I make a really quick card and I don't put details, and I need to make sure I go back and do that. Okay, so here you could interact with stuff behind the menus. Looks like that's fixed. Made you a column for stream bugs? Oh, you did? Wait, just now? It's a good idea. I did watch the video. He was clicking here and trying to move stuff, and it let him move stuff in the background. So it looks like that's fixed. See if there's anywhere else. Maybe add another player. We'll see. In the video I watched, he was clicking through this. Like through the plus. So that looks fixed. Yeah, it looks like you can't click through these either though. So that's good. Cool, cool. Oh, hang on. Food text. Okay, I think this is all good. I don't see any way to grab or interact with the background anywhere. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. All right, next up. Hitting Warthog into wall shake screen. So yeah, if you hit a Warthog and you hit it into a wall, the screen would shake. Because when the Warthog crashes into a wall, it shakes the screen, but it was also doing that when it was just hit into a wall, which we don't necessarily want. We'll test that out here. Yep, no shake. No shake. But it does shake when it hits it. Cool. Try different walls just to be sure here. Grab a ruins wall. Cool. Try an inner wall. I'll supply the anything the Warthog couldn't walk through. Okay. Let's try a pillar. Wow, Thomas is out here giving a thumbs down to the stream. Seems fine. This one's good. We'll keep an eye out if we see. I'm not going to test every solid object in the game. This seems good. Oh yeah, this one was weird. The triangle block. See, triangle block bug. I gave you nice steps to reproduce. I included an image. This is the quality card that I strive for. This is what how I QA test. Indeed. All right. So this one, if you placed a block and then you placed a triangle block over the block and you rotated it once and then you hit undo twice, it would not undo the rotation, it would put the block back underneath. So it just wasn't undoing the rotation. Seems good. Test a couple different blocks here. Cool. Try it with a different facing one. Alright, that looks good. Video would have been nice too. Okay, well. This worked fine if you didn't use the button. Try to build a triangle block over a triangle block. It will rotate it instead of overwriting it. Oh, interesting. Nice. You added that? I like that. Get that rotation undo issue with walls sometimes where it doesn't undo and the corner isn't turned anymore. It's kind of automatic rotate though and not. Yeah, that's just the auto detection of the wall gets a little funky. I don't think there's too much we can do about that. You just have to kind of delete and replace the wall. It's kind of the same thing like if I pull this out, this corner is still here. You know, it's just a little bit funky. All right, next up, search by designer bug. I would like everyone to know I included an image with this bug report. And not the best steps to reproduce, but I have something in there. Okay, so go to Online Dungeons, search by designer. So we click on Fervid Veneration. We get all of their dungeons. You play their dungeon and then return to... Oh, I need a quick dungeon. Let me actually search by... I know Thomas has a quick one. So search for Red Slash. Play their dungeon, then return to Online Dungeons. Close the detail view. You won't see all their dungeons. Instead, you see a bunch of question marks. It's all buggy. So, okay. So we'll play Hall of Mirrors. Oh, that's right. You don't have to play it. You can just return to Online Dungeons. Okay, and then close the thumbnail. Okay, so that's good now. Cool. So yeah, before you close the thumbnail, and this would be like all questions, like it didn't know what it was showing you. Also, yeah, you probably just saw there's a known bug. If you click too quickly, you can kind of get the other search results in the other tab. Something we don't really have a great fix for right now. Yeah, like there. These aren't the most liked dungeons. So click slowly. Cool. This one looks good. Carpets have some issues displaying under inner walls. Yeah, this one was interesting because like you could get the carpet to sometimes go underneath inner walls, sometimes to go around it. And there were kind of different use cases where like I sometimes wanted it to, sometimes I didn't want it to. So let's see what you did. I think you did fix what? Sorry, I don't remember what I said. Oops. Okay, so it looks like it just goes under. Which I think is fine, because if you don't want it to go under, you just go like this. Oh, you thought you fixed the tab issue. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep, that looks good. Can test really quick the other inner walls just to make sure. I mean, should you be putting carpet underneath a forest shrub? I don't know. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to make a video game. Yeah. Cool. Same deal there. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, it looked like the tab bug was there. I don't know if we made a card for that one. Well, not finding safe tile. Oh, yeah. This was another one. There's no description because I was on stream when I wrote this card. That's why I didn't put the bug tag on it yet. But I remember this one. You put a pit in front of a well. You would just like keep falling into it, I think. So yeah, now it finds the proper safe tile. So what happens if... That's okay, cool. So what happens if... That's okay. So what happens if... That's nothing, okay. I wonder if we should have the block door message pop up. Because as a player, I'd probably be sitting here going, why isn't this moving? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And then I'm going to put that on the card. Because I'm a good tester. Okay. Move that one back over. What's the key to copy? It's the, when you're building, it's middle mouse. But it's rebindable, I think. Is it? Maybe not. Because you can't rebind mouse stuff, so... Picker? Oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably change that to say, like, copy. But yeah, you can set it here to a key if you want. Picker in the menu. So you just click on build mode and then go down to picker. But yeah, middle mouse. Oh, that's interesting. You can cheese it if it's blocked. Huh. I'm not sure what the answer is here. Is there a way to detect that this is blocked so you can't use it? Or maybe we make it only usable from tiles directly adjacent. guess I never realized that. Should I try to pick a diagonal exit? I don't think so, because I don't think this feels like when I'm playing. I don't think intuitively I feel like I should be able to go down the well from here. So I don't think you should be able to come up from the well from here either. Because also, yeah, you can't do it from this angle. So it's only from the front. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. If we just make it so you have to be on... So you can't be on the diagonal blocks to interact with it. I'll add that to the card too. Get a note on there. Okay. Cool. Good testing. Yeah, I guess there's other things that you can interact with this way. So maybe this is a bigger conversation about other objects also. Put a note on there just to, yeah, 2.5D is hard. I don't think you can open chests because I think they're far enough away. I think we've addressed that before. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, you can totally open chests. Okay. I guess it's not that big of a deal. The well, though, feels like you should probably not be able to go down that. These things, it's like, okay, maybe like you're reaching across the pit, right? Like that's fine. But like entering the well, like this is blocking me. So it doesn't feel correct that I should be able to go down the well. But if I'm just reaching over to open a chest or reaching over to open a key block, whatever, I think that makes sense. All right. I have to leave the Xbox Pro controller testing up because I got to verify that that works. So we'll skip that one. Need to refresh groups when hitting undo. If you have an item in a group and you put that item in a container, it will delete the item from the group as expected. But if you hit undo, the item goes back into the group but doesn't show as being in the groups menu. Okay. So if you... Oh, I've got the perfect setup here. So I add this key in a group, and then I move the key into the chest, and then I hit undo. Previously, it would do this, but then it wouldn't show it actually being in the group until you left and come back, and then it's there. So it's just a visual bug. We just needed a refresh when that happened. Functionally, it was still working how it should. But yeah, looks like that's working now. So all good there. Controllers controlling multiple players. Yeah, I'm just gonna move that one over. We've done enough rewired testing that I feel pretty confident that that one's gone, and we'll just keep an eye out if it comes up again. There isn't a great way to reproduce this one. So. Oh, hang on. Someone's at the door. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My food is here, so I might wrap things up here in just a few minutes, but I want to at least get through a couple bugs here. Got lost with the controllers to multiple players. Yeah, that was a weird one. But yeah, it's probably fixed. We'll see. Okay, that one looks good. I'm going to see which ones we can quickly move over. Cracked floor tile is done. We've tested that. It's in build, so I'm going to move that over. Update the starting equipment window. We've done a ton of testing with this already, and that's in the game too, so we'll move that one over. Mod.io update is done. It's in the game already. Spawner linking rework, that one's been in the game and that one's good. Spawners appear under bridges. Let's check that out real quick. There they go. Okay, so spawners now appear on top of bridges instead of under. Cool. Add mimic death sound effects when deleting in build mode. It's a quick one we can test here. Checkpoints are under them. Oh, this might have fixed that too. Let me see. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, it does look kind of cool, doesn't it? I like it for grates a lot. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. It's kind of cool. All right, mimic. Is that really the noise the mimic makes when it dies? I guess I never noticed. Okay, that's fine. I guess I just never noticed that noise. Oh, okay, there was another bug where in multiplayer with checkpoints, if another player walks on one, it wouldn't make the ching noise. So player one, oh shoot, I can get rid of that spawner. A pig squeal and a door hinge. Yeah, that's perfect. So we heard that ching. Okay, so now it plays it for each player. Awesome. Turn to online dungeons, dungeon info after playing. Oh yeah, okay. That one we've tested forever ago. Flying razor traps are working great. I'm going to move that one over. Featured dungeons we've already tested. Fireflies are good. We've already tested build mode, camera bounds. A lot of this stuff was left over from the last build we pushed, and I just never moved these over. So these are good. Spawners won't spawn their item if fireflies are on them. I think we tested that. Let's see. Okay, no problems with the key. No problems there. Cool. I actually didn't know about that bug. Kind of interesting, because it kind of creates a artificial way to shut off a spawner, but definitely not intended. Yeah, the spinning orbs are nice. The little colors so that you know which player is, you know, which checkpoint each player is on. It's helpful. We have the sound effects for Scouts tutorials, which we've already showed before. I do think, like, I love the voice. I do think if someone's trying to read a lot of tutorials, they might get annoyed by it, so we might want a setting to, like, disable the voice. But I do really like it. Yeah, right? Legally distinct creature pathing. Okay. It's actually the whole test queue. That's everything I could get through. Yeah, a lot of those I just needed to move over from last time, and then a lot of them were really quick things to test. So it's kind of like, does it work? Yes, it's good. So I think we're in good shape there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there because I got to go eat dinner. So we'll call this one. And yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out. Shoekeeper knocked with his cousins, Jimmy and Johnny. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this update, I know we always say soon and it doesn't pan out, but it's in pretty good shape. So I think we're going to have the keys in the game pretty soon, along with all these controller updates and everything. So hoping to get our April update out in the next little bit here. We'll let everyone know as soon as it's live, as soon as you have the keys and the key blocks and all that fun stuff to play with. But yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks for coming by the stream. We will see you next time. If you are still working on your designer challenge dungeon, you have until May 4th, because we're going to play them. You have 1 week. We're going to play them on the stream next week. So get out there, finish up your designer challenge dungeon. A reminder, the rules: this is a spring themed dungeon. So it's going to be flowers. You're going to put flowers down as like a clue. So maybe the flowers lead to, you know, certain things, or, you know, you trigger switches with the flowers. And then you have to have multiple end level tiles. And it's kind of like an egg hunt. You put pieces of 1 gold around your dungeon that the player has to collect. So add designer challenge to your name and then upload it. So yeah, that's going through the 4th. Make sure to get your dungeons in. I'm going to be working on one as well. Yep, Star Wars Day. Very cool. Speaking of Star Wars, I'm going to see episode 3 tomorrow. Excited. They put that back in theaters. Lynette, I am your Goliath. No! Alright. Well, thanks all. Appreciate everybody hanging out. This was a fun one. Excited to get some new stuff in the game. And excited to see everyone's dungeons next week. So I will play us out with the trailer. If you're new here, Super Dungeon Designer, it's out on Steam Early Access. You can buy it right now. It's $14.99. Link down below. Our Discord link is down below. Join us between streams where we chat about all things Super Dungeon Designer. Thanks all. Hope everyone has a great rest of your Sunday and a great week. And we'll see you next time. Play us out with the trailer here. Actually, is that in the stream? We want to do a raid? I gotta get some more people to raid, but we'll raid Coco. Actually, let's see. Is anyone playing Zelda? And okay, we'll go right. All right. Thanks all. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. See you all next time.